Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley and this is Maintaining Miss Ashley. So I have no idea what this video is going to be, but I have decided that with all the negativity that is going on in this world, I'm just being general. I just feel like I've been seeing a lot of negativity, people really being mean to each other, and just the world is just like kind of like in shambles right now. And all of that. But with the world being the way it is right now, I really just want to be like a light in people's lives. And just, I know, like, for me personally, like, I'm very much like an introvert, so I like to be at home, and I like to be like, I really love to clean, so like I like to be like at home cleaning and watching YouTube videos, and I have my favorites and I have the people that I love to watch, and when you get through all their videos, it's like, oh, I just want to watch more videos of them. Like, you feel like you're friends with them. So I want to be that for somebody else. So my plan is to make videos a lot more often than I've been. I know I haven't posted a video probably since Easter, I think. Now I do have to say I've made like 5 videos and just haven't posted them. But I need to like upload the video to my computer so that I can then upload it to YouTube from my computer, because my problem is I upload everything off my phone and then I don't have my phone because it's like taking a month to upload the video. Like, that's an exaggeration, but so I just figured maybe, I don't know, I'm gonna try and make videos like a lot, okay? So we'll just be friends to each other and we'll just be chatting, and I'll just take you inside my very boring life. I like it that way, by the way. I like having a boring life. I'm very much an introvert, and I just like to like be alone. I don't know, it's just how I am. I have my people, like my family and my friends, and it's just how I am. So, it's Sunday currently, and I feel like, as in a lot of my videos, I'm driving home from my parents' house. My cousin lives in Maine, and me and her growing up were very close. We're still very close, and she is home right now just for the weekend, so we went and hung out with her for today, which was very fun, and we hung out with all my other cousins too, so that was nice, and my family. And now I'm going home. My aunt used to sell LuLaRoe, so she has a bunch of stuff that I'm gonna sell on Marketplace for her. So I'm gonna do that. That's what's in my trunk right now. Kenny's at home. I don't know what he's doing, but he's, you know, doing some stuff. And when I get home, I'm gonna, you know, take some pictures of all the stuff and put it up on Marketplace for her. And yeah, so but let me give you a little bit of an input on like my like diet and lifestyle stuff, because that's pretty much what my channel is for. What's going on with me is I was doing my, you know, Herbalife and calorie counting. That's how I lost the 30 pounds, and that's how I've been maintaining it for a year. But with that, sometimes you get bored, and it's not that I'm bored, because I love calorie counting. It's like the easiest for me, and it's doable, and I feel like I can eat literally whatever I want, and like maintain my weight very close to the same weight every single week. But sometimes you just want to mix it up. I mean, it is what it is. Like, I have a very impulsive personality. Like, I just, like, if I think of something and then I'm like, oh, well, that's what I'm doing. I've been like that for a very long time, probably forever. Which is not always a good thing. Actually, I think a lot of the times it's not a good thing to be impulsive, but I am. So I, you know, went on a little bit of a WW spurt. And I really enjoyed the foods that I was eating on WW, but like, you know, I already told you I wasn't eating enough food for my activity level, for being in maintenance, yada, yada, yada. But I've been saying many, many, many times that I want to tone my belly a little bit, tone my arms a little bit. Like, I just want to feel more toned, because although I've lost weight and I look thinner than I was, which was my goal, was to just be thin, I want to tone up. I just want to feel better about my stomach. Like, it's not even that bad. It's just like, you know, sometimes you just want to feel better. I don't know. So I, after doing WW, went back to calorie counting and maintained my weight through all of this, by the way. Like, I'm in such a different mindset than I've ever been in. Like, I just like, this is my, it's not even a mindset thing anymore. It's just, this is my lifestyle. Like, I can easily say no to things, like very easily. And then I know what's worth it and I know what's not. And I know as long as I stay under a certain amount of calories, I'm not going to gain weight. It's just science. And I've never been here before, but I've been here for a year and it's a very good feeling. But the problem with maintenance is you don't lose any more weight. So you have to consistently do the things that you do, and you don't get really reinforcement for it, which a lot of people struggle with, which sometimes I struggle with, because it's like, yo, I'm doing all this stuff and I'm not getting any reward for it. But realistically, your reward is that you are gaining weight and you're not where you were. So anyways, went back to the calorie counting, and then I started weightlifting because I wanted to tone up. And I knew I've lost a lot of muscle mass in the last year, because when you're in a deficit, eventually if you're in a deficit too long, you do lose muscle mass. So I knew I lost muscle mass, which I was okay with, which I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm not saying losing muscle mass is a good thing, because I know it's not, but I was okay with it because I looked so petite, because I've never felt petite, but I felt petite the last couple months because I lost muscle mass. And I'm not saying that's right. I know it's not. I'm just telling you, I'm being honest. But losing muscle tone in my stomach was not what I wanted, but it's what happened. So I just wanted that toned look, so I started lifting weights. I knew that the second I started lifting weights, my scale weight was going to go up, because my body is like, girl, now we're building muscle again. So I haven't weighed myself in probably like 3 weeks, because I was up like 2 or 3 pounds, which I know that's not even a big deal at all. But for somebody who has stayed consistently the same weight for like a year, and I've struggled with my weight constantly going up and down before this last year, that's a little bit of a struggle point for me to see the scale weight go up. Now I did my measurements, and I actually measured myself again this week, or today, and my measurements have gone down. So even if my scale weight is up, my measurements have gone down, so I don't look any bigger, which is great. I don't know why I'm really using my hands, which is great. So what am I doing now? For the next 2 weeks, I think I have about like 2.5 more weeks, because I started on Wednesday. So yeah, I have like 2.5 more weeks. I'm almost halfway through a 30-day cut with the macro coach, I Heart Macros, Quincy Wimpy. I've done her program before in college and I liked it. And it's just something different. Macros, if you don't know, is your carbs, fat, protein, and your calories. So I'm in something called a cut. That's like in the If It Fits Your Macros, the IIYFM, the flexible dieting, the macro community. They call it a cut. So basically you're just in a deficit. So I'm in that right now. And with that, I'm eating 1,400 calories Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Did I already say Sunday? And Sunday. I'm eating 1,400 calories, 1,450 really. And then Mondays and Thursdays are my like higher days. So I eat like 1,600 calories and I eat more carbs. So on the lower days, which are 5 days a week, I'm like lower. And on those days, I eat like 150 protein, 140 carbs, and 35 fat. It's like around that, okay? And then on the higher days, which is Monday and Thursday, which are the days before my leg day, on those days, I eat around 1,650 calories, and I eat 190 carbs. I eat 150 protein and around 38 fat. So now I looked back at my tracker, because I track my food all the time. So my tracker before I started counting macros, granted I was eating a lot more food because I was eating around 2,000 calories a day, which is my maintenance, but I was eating like 300 carbs a day and like 90 grams of fat and like 70 grams of protein. which is fine because all you need to do to lose weight or to maintain your weight is to be in a calorie deficit. But protein is very important for a toned look and to gain muscle. To get the toned look, you have to have muscle under your skin. So, for the next 2.5 weeks, because I'm about 2.5 weeks out through, I'm going to be doing that. And then after that, macros is too complicated for me to feel like it's sustainable. Calorie counting is very sustainable for me because you don't have to worry about anything other than your calories. Like, you don't have to worry about how much fat's in something. You can go to a fast food restaurant and get whatever you want as long as it fits in your calories for the day. You know, like, it's just so much more sustainable. But because I want to have a toned look, I think what I'm going to do, Quincy actually has, like, it's her iHeart Macro method, is like to just count your calories and your protein. So as long as I'm at or under my calories, and as long as I hit my protein every day after I'm out of my cut, then I'm going to be good, because I definitely need to be hitting my protein goals. And honestly, when I'm paying attention to protein, it's very, very easy to hit my protein. Sometimes it's actually hard to stay under my protein goal. So when you're focusing on protein, it's really easy because you can find little tweaks to get extra protein in your food. So anyway, that was a big ramble about that, but I do think that at the end of the 30 days I will weigh myself. I just don't want to be discouraged, and I know that this is working, and because I took my measurements today, I know it's working, and it's even my time of the month right now. So yeah, anyway, that's that. Last night, guys, I had a whole pint of Halo Top ice cream, the peanut butter cup. Oh, so good. That peanut butter cup one like tastes like legit ice cream. So I had a whole pint of that. It was so good. And today all I've had is Chipotle. That's what we had for lunch. Chipotle and coffee. Like, that's all I've had. Oh, I had a protein bar too. And I don't feel hungry at all, and it's like 5:30. So I'm kind of like debating even if I want to hit my macros today. Like, I'm kind of like, I might honestly just not eat. Like, not eat because I had lunch obviously, but like, I mean, I might just like eat very little for dinner. If I'm not hungry, I feel like I shouldn't eat. Now, with this program, I'm working out 6 days a week, so I'm supposed to be working out Monday through Saturday. But yesterday my body was so incredibly tired and sore, I ended up not working out and just hung out with my best friend after work. And of course today's my rest day, and I didn't want to give today up as a rest day, because then that would have meant I'd be working out Sunday through Saturday next week, and that would be too much. So I took 2 rest days, which is my normal. Like, usually I take 2 or 3 rest days a week on a normal basis and maintain my weight. So I'm not like worried about it. It's just like you have to get over that mental hump, because when you're doing something, you're like, oh, well, I'm doing it. Like, I'm not doing the program if I'm gonna, do it wrong. I don't know. I'm very much like that with programs. But anyways, this is a ramble. But like I said, I just want to like, upload and like go on my Instagram more and like post for you guys more, because I know like I probably should have been doing this when we were like in deep in quarantine, but I just didn't know what to say, and I didn't know what to do to help. And I know there's like big topics that I could be like helping on, but again, I really just don't know what to say. So anyways, I am about to pull into my driveway, so I'm gonna get some stuff done, and maybe I'll film more later. Not really sure, but I will see you guys whenever I pick up my phone again. So yeah, anyways.